this is the problem that we'll compare to number 28 in your homework for tonight. The problem is on compounding interest, not continuously. If we were doing continuously, we would use the PERT equation. But this problem is a really good example of an exponential function. And we are going to correct this equation really quickly. There we go. What we're going to do is plug in the numbers that we've been given. What we know is that we would like to triple the amount that we're investing, which means that instead of putting a number in for A, the number is really kind of irrelevant, we're going to put 3 times P. Because it doesn't matter what the principal is, we want to triple it. So we're going to set this up like this. And our rate is kind of small. It is 5.75. And you're going to divide that by 365 because we are being paid every day. So instead of being paid 5.75% interest every single day, which would be really kind of incredible, we are going to split it up into a daily portion of that 5.75 because it is an annual interest rate. But what we need to do is raise this to this power. And we're going to multiply 365 by our t, which is very conveniently right there. So when we plug this into the calculator, first of all, we are going to divide this p out of here because it's gone and we don't need it. So when we plug this into the calculator, we get a really tiny number. It comes out to this. Okay. So what we're going to do is solve for t, and we do this by taking the log of both sides. So we're going to say log of, get rid of that p, that was a mistake. We're going to say log of 3 equals log of this really pretty small number. But what happens is this 365 here, when you take the log of both sides, that moves as a coefficient to the front. And it makes it so much easier to solve for t. So then we're going to divide both sides by log of 1.000158, but we're also going to divide both sides by 365. Now you need to be careful when you put this in your calculator. So in your calculator you're going to put log of 3 divided by, and go ahead and put it in parentheses, 365 log 1.000158, and that's going to be your time. And I'm putting the parentheses there because you need to show that 365 is multiplied by that log in the denominator. And when you evaluate that, you are going to get t is about 19.108 years. So a little over 19 years. If we were looking at annual compounding, where it's only paid one time per year, then we would use a whole year. But because this is a daily thing, it's okay to use these decimals. Usually 3 to 4 decimals is a good idea.